because I have a problem. Guys, oh, I have a problem. I just need all of the toys. Hey guys, I'm Angela, and we're in a little bit of a different location today because we are at Pot of Gold Collectibles to do a bit of a toy hunt. The Chaos Cultist and I are here together. We're a little bit of recent toy collectors. We've been collecting some wrestling figures, mostly AEW, but we do dabble a little bit in WWE for the people that we really like. Then we also really like the Lightning series for Power Rangers, but we specifically are only getting the villains and or the Power Rangers from the OG series because we're massive nerds and that's our original series and that's the way that we're decided to do it. So and then I'm also going to be looking for probably some Star Wars Black figures because I'm always on the hunt for the characters from the TV series that I've really liked. So right now I'm looking for Bad Batch. I'm looking for anything from the Mandalorian that might be new. Those are the main things. But if I find stuff from like Rebels that I might like, we might get that too. So there's quite a few things that I'm looking for. Let's head in and actually take a look at what they've got inside this week.
So you were never a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kid, right?
Honestly, not really. I watched it a little bit. I definitely enjoyed it, but I wasn't a massive TMNT fan. I do actually really like some of these figures though. Like, look at these guys here. I don't know those characters. Like, I don't
henchmen.
know. Yeah.
Zarax and Zork.
Yeah, there's some sort of henchmen, and I love them. Like, I love that sort of like chunky, almost, would you call it cell-shaded design on them?
Not, I wouldn't say for the chunkiness.
Okay. There's just, like, there's an interesting way that they're applying the color to the models that I actually really like, even though I know nothing about the actual characters, because like I said, I wasn't a TMNT fan.
Well, I don't think they weren't like a thing when I was a kid, but like anecdotally, when it comes to like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys, yeah. I gotta like share the story for my mother, for my mother's sake. So when I was like 4 or 5 years old, I don't remember exactly how old I was. Huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kid, and they came out with the sewer play set.
Oh, I bet that was cool.
And if you are like a boy who was into that stuff and you're over 30, you probably remember it. Now they have some of the retro.
I was gonna say, they have some of the retro up here. Is this the pizza thrower?
Pizza thrower and the turtle copter. It shoots pizzas. Yes, like a disc launcher inside.
That's hilarious.
But so I really wanted the sewer set. And my mother, who has never let me forget it.
Did she like drive around all over the place?
Yes, but I believe she did the entire like waiting behind the Walmart for the delivery trucks to show up.
No.
This was like in 1992 or something like that.
So the classic 90s parents going.
Yeah, like that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where you had to go like, you know, beat up people for toys. That was my mother.
Amazing. I just imagine she's very short, by the way, guys. So I just imagine
my mother's
this
like
tiny
4'11"
lady going like this, punching people out of the way to get to this TMNT.
She also
toy.
watches these, so.
Hello.
Okay, what did you find?
I found OG Pokemon packs. Look, these are original first edition fossil cards. There's some.
And they're $325
a pack. It's insane. Ooh. But there's also original, the original set up there for like $420. Blaze. There's also Team Rocket, which is one of my favorite Pokemon sets. Oh my god. If they weren't so expensive.
Well, no, of course they're that expensive.
I know, of course they're that expensive, but that's so cool. I've not seen like loose packs out in the wild in a long time, actually. This is rad.
You're always staring at Pokemon cards.
I do like Pokemon cards. Every time I come in, I'm like, I'm so tempted, but I know if I start again, it'll just go insane, and I can't. I'm toy collecting, not card collecting today. Oh, this has actually changed. This used to be a lot of Marvel Legends and Star Wars, and now it's all cards. Interesting. I was hoping that maybe I'd find a few more of the Reboot figures, because this is the section we were in the last time we found some. They were like right here, but it doesn't look like there are any more, sadly, which is a little bit of a shame because I am trying to collect all of the old, what are they, like late 90s, early 2000s Reboot figures from like two different series or two different lines.
Yes, because there's a Canadian one and an American one.
Yeah,
I think.
exactly. And we have a mix of both. And so like any Reboot figures that I find, I am buying them because I love that show so much. Maybe they'll have them in some other location in the store. I'm gonna keep looking. Oh my gosh, look at this. So look at those pop figures back there. They've got the Day of the Dead style masks on them. I like the Bane, that's really cool. See, I actually have a lot of these ones up here because we've got...
You have like all the Bad Batch that are out.
Yes, got all the Bad Batch that's out. I have a Ventress because I love Ventress, especially from... I actually like her original design from the original 2D series that came out for Clone Wars like way back when. But honestly, her modern design's pretty cool too. Oh, look at these retro Power Rangers toys. I love the pig. He's one of my favorites.
We do have a habit of buying like the suits.
Oh yeah, no. The villains are by far the thing that I want to collect the most from the Lightning collection, or really just any Power Ranger figure, with the exception of like if I can find like really good quality box of some of the old Zords that
Yes.
I would get, because I had them when I was a kid. I don't know if I still have them actually. I think we probably sold them, but if we do still have them, they'd probably be at my parents' house. They were so much fun to play with. I played with them so much. I think I broke. I mean,
didn't
them.
we all? I smashed my Zords together a lot.
I'm pretty sure that me and my sister, between the two of us, like slamming them into each other, we probably broke them all. But man, if I could get those toys again, it would just make my day, because I played with them so much when I was a kid.
Look at me. Angela?
Yes?
Do we need this
Insane rock?
this Walmart exclusive art series Dwayne Johnson figure?
I mean, it's $35 and I am...
This is the coolest set of Funkos I have ever seen. I don't collect Funkos, but
I
like
do like the
this
MTV
selection is like really cool.
Yeah, no, some
Look,
of
they have a
the...
Bo-Katan
Ooh, that's
with a
cool.
Qui-Gon Jinn and a Mando and a Dark Trooper. Damn.
Nice.
And a gingerbread
I
Thor
like the pink Mandalorian.
with like
Oh, it's a Valentine's Day one. That's so cute.
Aww.
Aw, love. It's that time of the video where I interrupt to tell you about my Patreon and to let you know that we just added a Discord server which all tiers get access to. So if you're wanting a way to chat with me, share with me your projects, or just tell me what board games you're playing, definitely make sure to check the link below and check out my Patreon.
Okay, so I've had to pause here, Angela.
Yes, why?
This underwater base.
Yeah.
You know what? This is, if nothing else, this is a shout out for my parents. I had this underwater base.
Did you really?
I did. It did not survive long.
I imagine it didn't. I love the doors.
The doors were cool, but that little like
The submarine?
the submarine, I had that thing around forever.
That's so cute. Can we also talk about how there's a dice tower for D&D
Oh my
right
God,
next to
there
it with a little
is.
skull, which is adorable?
Oh, the skull is great. I love the eyes.
Oh, it's so good. That's a really cool playset though.
What's that?
I found a tank model in here in the store, which I don't know if it's complete or not, like if all the pieces are still in there, but it's like $20. And because I was doing that model building let's play recently where I was building actual like airplanes and cars and stuff, it kind of has me in the mood to maybe get one. So I might pick this up. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. By the way, if you are in the Northern California area and you're into Hot Wheels, this is the place to come. They have a huge selection of Hot Wheels. There's even more behind you, and there's some retro ones behind you as well. And I'm not super into cars, but this is an insane collection, and I always love seeing it constantly change, because every time I've come in here, they've had new stuff for these Hot Wheels toys, and it just blows my mind.
Of course you found these.
Well, of course. I mean, I am a complete and utter...
Can't see the shirt.
It's true. It's got Uno on it and Stu Grayson. It's awesome. I'm decked out in all of my AEW gear.
And purple.
And purple. Look at me go. But we were looking for Cody because if you haven't heard, he left AEW. And we have this one, but we unboxed it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think we might end up getting this just because we want to have a boxed version of him now that he's left, and who knows if he's gonna come back. I certainly don't. I love this retro fest style. Like, the figures are...
The boxes are great.
Yeah, the figures are a little derp, but I love this box style. Like, this is so cool. Oh, you know what? We should look... Oh, they do. Look, they have, we were looking for this cane.
Oh, yes. How much is it?
52.
Okay, we'll think about it.
Yeah, we'll think about it. Because I think this is the taker we got, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we have this at home.
Yeah, so we do need the match for it.
We do need to match, but we'll see. Ooh, I like this Jeff.
Speaking of people leaving companies.
Yeah, no kidding. I expect to see him in AEW soon. If like if anybody is gonna show back up, it's gonna definitely be Jeff so that he can hang out with his brother and actually have that comeback again. What do you mean by Transformers dyslexia?
We were talking about this at Target just the other day.
Oh
You were talking about the packaging and everything of modern Transformers. I mean, I agreed with you.
Oh yeah, no, that's true. Okay, so to be fair, I do have a really hard time reading the new Transformers, like, just box designs.
I'm just gonna hold still for a second. It's like, I mean, they're cool looking.
I know, but
I don't even know what's happened. Like, I know these guys because... Okay.
Beast Wars.
Yeah, I mean, they're Beast Wars, but also I have not seen a Rhinox before, and the Rhinox is really cool. But,
This one's new, I think.
And they have, Oh, no, this is bad.
Okay.
This is bad.
It is probably bad. It is maybe a little bit bad. Okay, so I was going to buy this Cheetor because Cheetor was my favorite of all of the Beast Wars, just Transformers. However, this figure doesn't transform. He's a Transformer. What the heck? He should transform, right? I mean, it's a pretty cool sculpt at least, especially in comparison to this one. I feel like this one is not nearly as neat looking as this.
You can still talk.
But like, this one transforms, this one does not. And I would want to get this one, but I like the box design of this one more. I'm so torn. Speaking of Zords, look at all of these classic Zords that are out of the box. I don't actually recognize that big black one up there.
That one, that's the samurai, like, lion
is that
Zord
one of
or
the
something.
samurai ones?
Yes.
I never had this big chunky gold one.
Yeah, the pyramid one.
Yeah, I never had that.
That was the White Ranger's, like, super special summon.
Yeah, they only brought it out like really, really randomly. They do have the classic Zord up there.
That's not the classic. That is
Is that one of the older or the later ones?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Can we talk though about this Zed, who is just like full spread, having a good time?
He is.
He's rocking.
He is.
I also
he's surfing.
He is. He wants to be the Silver Surfer.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. I love that thermos back there. Do you remember thermoses?
Dude, yes. I think, okay, I didn't have the dude holding the thermos.
I never had the guy holding the
But I
thermos
definitely had a Power Rangers lunchbox or two as a
with
kid.
like a similar
with
thermos to
thermoses.
that? Okay,
yeah.
I definitely
Thermosi.
Yes,
I also had
did.
that Zord.
Oh yeah, the white one. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of the cool Zords, look at the Mega Zord.
Shout out to my parents who did buy me the black and gold version as a kid because they couldn't find the normal one. But
Amazing.
Toys R Us had that one, so I had
so cool.
I destroyed that sucker playing with it.
I have to admit, every time we've come in here, because the first time that we found this store, they've had that figure, and every time I have been like, should I buy it? Should I buy it? But no, I'm holding off. Maybe once we move.
Maybe, yeah.
Now, speaking of things that I might start picking up once we move, I was never a G.I. Joe kid, but I love the packaging on these boxes. Like, look at him.
Ooh, he is pimp.
He is so pimp. And I just love it. Like, I just love the box design. It's so good.
I kind of want it.
Right? We can't yet. Okay, the rule is we're not doing G.I. Joe until we move in May.
It's a pimp Destro, though.
I know. We've looked at him like 3 times, though, and we keep saying no to him.
I've never looked at him before.
Okay, well, I've looked at him 3 times, and I've kept saying no to him because I'm like, no, I can't start G.I. Joe yet. I've got too many collections going at the moment, and we are running out of space.
Fine.
Which is partially why we want to move, so we can collect more toys. Because I have a problem. Guys. Oh, I have a problem. I just need all of the toys.
So, what did you find?
I found a cloak.
Yes, that is indeed a cloak.
I really, so...
I didn't know you read Cloak and Dagger.
I don't. I've never read any Cloak and Dagger. However, I really like just the look of these characters together. I just love them. And I did actually illustrate for one of my projects in school a cover for Cloak and Dagger. So that is the extent of my familiarity with them. But I really think that this particular figure looks cool. And since we do collect some of the Marvel Legends, and I haven't looked fully.
I was going to say, do they have a Magneto?
That's it. Ooh, they have a Rogue.
I've seen a few Rogues.
Yeah, I'm seeing a Professor X. What's this one?
That is Cerebro. Like,
oh, I was wondering because it has like the.
Yeah, it looks like it's from House of M. I haven't read the stories.
Ripped.
He's an X-Man, of course he is. Have you besides the Blob? Can you name me an X-Man who isn't?
You know what? That's a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fair point. Toad. Toad's not ripped.
I think Toad's like got that skinny rip.
Yeah, you're probably right. He's got that like runner's build probably, except that he's a jumper.
What did you find?
I found, look, it's really dirt painted figures for Star Wars for this battle.
That won't focus. There we
better?
go. Yes. That's not blur, folks. That's just the resolution of the mini.
Yeah, it's delightful. It's so badly
What
painted.
game is it?
This is for Return of the Jedi Battle at the Sarlacc Pit.
Okay.
So it's like I saw.
Oh, it's fitting for Boba Fett.
Yeah, it was topical because we've been watching the Boba Fett series, and I saw that it had miniatures. Oh my god! I don't know if these are like how they came, but like, look at how just destroyed the paint job is on that.
Oh, somebody either tried or yes, they played the heck out of it.
I'm hoping it's played the heck out of. I'm hoping it's played the heck out of.
Yes.
Ooh, they have the Black Series.
Yeah, they have the Boba Fett helmet. Do you need a Thrawn?
Do we need a Thrawn?
Well, we do, but the problem is we've been collecting them in the new packaging.
Oh, and this is
Like
the old packaging?
I think so. But then again, this looks like it was done as a special edition anyway.
Yeah, this kind of looks like a standalone.
I'm sure
I mean, this is cool looking,
I wouldn't be
though.
surprised if they do a different one.
They're going to have to redo one because he's going to end up in Ahsoka. So
Yeah, with a new actor.
With a new actor, so it's going to definitely be one there. I wish they never did one for Rebels, did they?
You know what? Go ahead and get it.
Yeah?
It's 20.
Okay, I do like it, and the packaging isn't like.
It'll look nice on the hanging with the others.
Yeah, I think so. I like This is one of my favorite cabinets because this is where we tend to actually find some of our Black Series collection that we've been collecting for Star Wars. Because they tend to have some of the cooler models. I actually really... Is that Mandalorian weirdly brown?
Yes.
I don't know what that is, but I'm kind of curious about it.
It's a muddy Mandalorian.
Yeah, I've not seen it. Also,
we already have 2 Mandalorians.
Oh, I know. I'm not gonna get one. I'm probably going to ask about it because I don't understand why he's brown over it's like a misprint on his like.
Well, no, it's
paint.
probably from an episode specifically where you got messy. I don't remember them well enough.
You know what, you're probably right, but I've not seen that one before, so that's pretty cool. I also actually really like that Leia, the New Hope one, even though like I don't know, it's pretty, and her outfit's actually cloth, which I like when they do that.
They do the soft products.
Yeah, when they do the soft products.
Do we have the Cad Bane?
I think we do. Okay. I was thinking about that myself because that's the one model in here that I was sitting there going, ooh, that is the one we may actually want to get. But I think we have him already. I will have to double check my photos.
This has surprisingly been the most destructive section for you over the last year.
Oh, yes. Well, it's because I got really obsessed with Star Wars, and I really like the Clone Wars series, and I really like Rebels, and I really like Bad Batch, so I just have this urge to collect all of the cool things that look like them. Sadly, I am not seeing anybody that because we've got Ahsoka, we've got Bo-Katan, we're waiting. All of these people from the Bad Batch. I will admit that
we're waiting for the Omega to come out.
Yes,
and Echo. There's one member of the Bad Batch left we're waiting for.
And now I can't remember his name. I will admit this shiny Boba Fett is a little bit tempting just because he's shiny.
I was actually looking at this.
Ooh.
It's a Revan.
Oh. Okay, that's tempting.
Yeah, I think I might have to.
Okay, well, there's a couple of them. I'll take a peek and see who has the best packaging. But yeah, this is pretty cool as well. And this will actually be nice because it'll match our Thrawn, because this is a similar style package design.
I also haven't played the game, but look at this Shadow Trooper.
Oh, yeah. I saw this. I also really like this IG-11.
Oh, yeah, the assassin droid?
Yeah. I at first I thought this was the one from Mando, but it's not.
No.
I think this is just their, like, droid series.
Yeah, that's, like, the standard one.
Because this one always looks like he's got fur on his face to me because of the, like...
Oh, he's got the moss on him?
Yeah, that moss and everything. What? Oh, did you see the...
I almost dropped the phone.
I also
Episode... Like, this is, like...
No idea if they're filled.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
I hope that they are. I will admit.
I think I collected some of these for like a brief moment, and by a brief moment, like a month.
Oh my gosh, that's fucking hilarious actually, because I saw this earlier and I was really...
I don't know why I was holding on it for so long. I was just like, I was in awe of its majesty.
I mean, look at Maul. Just look at his...
That Maul is very majestic, yes.
He is majestic. I'm a big fan of Mountain Dew, so I also saw those and was like,
I know
tasty.
I keep saying I don't like the Kenner retros, but seeing them all, like...
together?
Yeah, it makes them more appealing.
It really does.
I already have a big enough problem. I need to go away now.
Yeah, we probably should.
Are you done?
I think we are. We have made our final purchases, so let me show you what we are walking out of Pot of Gold with today. So we decided to get our Thrawn because frankly I think he's cool. I actually think this guy has a really cool face sculpt, and I don't know when the next Thrawn is actually going to be coming out because I don't know when he's going to show up in Ahsoka, and who knows. So I'm going to grab this one while he's still available. We also got Revan because
I wanted him.
Because Chaos Cultist wanted him. He looks really cool, and he has a purple lightsaber, and that is enough for me. And then last but not least, I did decide to get the tank because I want to go ahead and build this up, maybe paint it, give it a shot. I've never actually built a larger model like this before, and I just thought it would be fun, so I took it home with me. And with that, we are going to go ahead and head home, grab some dinner, and probably hang up our toys on our wall because we have a lot to add to the collection today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this particular episode on Hobby Night. I know I really had a fun time coming out and actually toy hunting. I enjoyed it, so let me know if you guys did down in the comments below. Before I head out, I did want to shout out that Pot of Gold is going to be having an event on March 20th with a toy show, so if you're in the area, check that out because it's a great way to find some cool toys in your local area. Now, before we actually leave, I want to give one final thank you to my patrons for allowing content like this to continue to be made. Without you guys, we wouldn't be doing this, so thank you so much for supporting us. Now, I've been Angela, you have been watching Hobby Night, and I'll see you guys next time.